Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am Lordine Jean Francois, the host of Love and Light with Coach Lou and the creator and founder of Powerful Women of Abundance. Also, the founder of the Flow Method and the program Flow Own Your Power and Create the Abundant Life that you desire and you deserve. And I'm so excited today. I have with me Joy, the amazing Joy. One of the powerful women who have been a part of the Flow program. And I'm just so excited to have you here today. So tell us a little bit about yourself, Joy.
Okay, so good afternoon, Coach Lou.
Good afternoon.
That's my favorite word. That's my favorite reference of you, by the way.
Oh,
But as you somewhat introduced myself, you introduced me. So my name is Joy, and I reside in Maryland. I live in Clarksburg, Maryland, and I'm a mom, a daughter, a friend, a sister, a auntie,
yeah.
a professional. My professional work is I'm a police officer.
Mm.
I've done that for some years.
Yes. How long have
Yes,
you been doing that?
15 years actually.
Wow. Wow.
Yes, yes, and I'm hoping to, by God's grace, to retire and enjoy the rest of my life and get to, experience life to the fullest. And
Absolutely.
yeah,
Yes. And you are so deserving of that for
oh,
sure.
thank you.
Yeah, so needless to say, a powerful woman, okay? All the roles of protecting and serving and doing all the things. So Joy, tell us, how long have you been a part of Flow?
So I initially, I've known about, let's say, just your work for some years.
Mhm.
But in particular, I've came to join Flow July of this year. So I've been in the program since July up to this date.
Absolutely. And it's been an absolute joy and
Oh
pleasure
my goodness. It's
to,
been a joy for me.
to have. So tell me, what challenges were you facing or dealing with before deciding to join Flow and to work with me?
So, like most people, we've got, life is life.
Mhm.
You've got so many different aspects of life. You've got a lot going on day in and day out. A lot of responsibilities, a lot of obligations, if you will. And multitasking, all of that has always been a challenge to me.
Mhm.
Um, uh, but specifically, how how it affected my mental health,
Mhm.
um, and in turn, um, how the challenges of navigating through all of that,
Sure,
um,
sure,
to just figuring it all out.
sure.
That was a challenge, and it's been, as most people can say,
Mhm.
honestly, but for me in particular, it always has been.
For sure, for sure. And as a high achieving, woman, we do tend to navigate through a lot, both personally and professionally. So I hear you. I hear you. And so, since joining Flow,
Mhm.
well, actually, what encouraged you to join? Yeah, what encouraged you to decide to join, to invest in yourself, to say
To
yes,
invest myself to saying yes.
yes,
Oh,
yes.
well, I'm a personal advocate of self love,
Mm,
self worth, self
mm,
recognition, self admiration.
yeah.
We all deserve that.
Yeah.
Um, and just self improvement.
Mhm.
And I've been a friend of yours on Facebook for some years. Well, for a little bit of a background, we went to high school together,
Yes, we
so I
did.
knew you years ago, child.
Mhm. Long time,
A
long time.
long, long time. But haven't had the privilege to be your friend, I would often see posts that you made that were more geared towards healthcare, mental health, women empowerment, and just overall resources that are meant to help women in particular become their best self, women empowerment,
Mhm.
doing self work,
Yeah,
and just providing the tools to be able to, um, navigate through some of the challenges that we all deal with, whether you're a man or woman, in our day to day lives.
for
So I
sure.
saw that and I said, okay, well, check my friend out, check her out. And I've been a distant admirer, if you will.
Mhm.
Um, but then, when you introduced your organization, your company, if you will, I said, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and take an opportunity. Let me ask questions.
Mhm.
Like I said, I'm all about self empowerment, self love, self care,
Mhm.
love care.
Mhm.
And through your presentations of what you spoke about and what you advocated, I said, okay, this is definitely a woman that I would like to speak to because you speak my language,
Mm.
basically.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow. Thank you. Thank you
of
so much.
course.
You are my people.
Right.
When I
That's what you said to me. You are
yes,
my people.
created
Mm.
flow, created
Yeah.
women like you in mind, with women like me in mind. And so it's been an absolute pleasure to work with you and to be able to share flow with you and to see you actually grow in the program as a result of the work that you've been doing, the work that we've been doing together. So thank you. Thank you for being a reflection of, of the woman I had in mind when I designed this program.
Oh,
Thank you.
absolutely. It's been a pleasure for me. It truly has.
Thank you. And
Um,
for me as well. For me as well.
yeah.
So what's changed in your life since joining Flow?
Oh my goodness. Wow. A lot has changed. Like I said, your program offers a lot of resources.
Mhm.
And the biggest takeaway I can say from the time that I've spent with you, the education that I've got through your program is just really learning to use the tools that we have,
Mm,
that are offered. We have it within us, really.
mm,
Um,
mhm,
but often we get so wrapped up about what our regular uh,
mhm, mhm. Yeah,
busyness, I call it, that you
yeah.
just we tend to forget ourselves.
Mhm,
And your program just literally reminded me, or it, for lack of a better word, it forced me to remember, hey man, look, you
mhm,
are the driver in this seat. You've got to take care of you.
mhm,
As powerful as you may be, as strong of a woman as you may be, the mom that you are, the friend that you are, all of that requires energy. And if you have no source, uh,
mhm,
from if you have no source from where you are
mhm,
able to then give all, you're able to give that out, then you're going to burn yourself out. So just take time for yourself. Your
mhm,
program literally just reminded me
mhm.
to take time for myself, to know
Yeah.
that it's okay to take time for yourself, to know that when you do that, then you are actually that much more productive, that much more effective. You
Mhm,
are that much more of a powerful woman because you're able to give more of yourself because you have
mhm,
um, some for you,
mhm,
versus working on an empty.
mhm.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. All that you have and need is already
Yes.
within, and
Yeah.
the importance of like refueling, replenishing, and really reconnecting to
Yeah.
the source that is within us, our higher selves, right? So we
Yeah.
can have the clarity and the confidence and the courage to live our best lives.
Hmm.
For sure, for sure. Yes, ma'am. So what did you enjoy most about flow?
Oh my God. What did I not enjoy? I guess. Oh Lord, it's so much. Uh, the biggest thing that I can recount is just how relaxed of an atmosphere that it is. It is very relaxed.
Yeah.
It is not really. It is structured, but it's not. There are some goals. There are objectives to accomplish daily, but
Mhm.
you are. When I each time I spoke to you, I truly felt like I was speaking to someone who was hearing me, who was listening to me, who
Mm,
cared. Um, Genuinely about my growth, about my progress. And, you know, uh, you were not shy to say, hey, let's pause here.
mm,
Let's focus on this.
mhm,
Or, hey, you mentioned this and that. Okay, well, let's hone in on that and let's
mm,
figure out what that is. So it's just a lax atmosphere. It's a non-judgmental atmosphere that I felt like, that made me feel much more welcome, that made me feel much more at ease.
mm.
And you're just an all around really cool, laid back person. Come on, miss. You are. You are.
Joy.
So it was that made it easy for me to join, that made it make sense. It made sense. It really truly did for me.
Absolutely. Well, I'm so very glad because that is the environment I pride myself on creating for the people that I serve, the people that I work with, because we're all doing the best that we can. We're all
Yeah.
our best to figure it out, right? And judgment can get in the way of that. So
Hmm.
of love, unconditional, positive regard, and acceptance because that's the best environment if we really want to grow and evolve,
Correct.
become our greater selves, indeed. So I'm glad that you had that experience. Absolutely.
Yeah. And thank you.
You're,
Thank you for that. Absolutely.
you're very welcome. My pleasure.
Mm.
My absolute pleasure. Right, so on a scale of 1 to 10, how likely are you to recommend Flow to someone?
Listen, and maybe some might say I'm being biased, but it's a 10 out of 10.
Mm,
And here's why I say 10 out of 10. Um, Self-care, it's critical. And
mhm,
it's just I don't know any other way to put it.
mhm,
And in order to be your best self, to live your best life, to
mhm,
truly be whole, then you have to work on you.
mhm,
You must work on you. Now, how does that look from individual? It's different,
mhm,
but you must take that time to work on you. And
mhm,
so your program offers tools, endless tools, endless resources to lead you in the right direction, to point out to you, hey, you might want to focus maybe on this area, and to also congratulate you for the wins that, most of us don't even really see that
mm,
we're making as we journey on.
for
And
sure.
so a 10 out of 10 because you are truly given us the tools, the resources, the opportunity to
Mhm,
to grow judgment free, to look back, to congratulate, to work on ourselves, and to be proud of who we are, and to continue to grow so that we can be our best self.
mm.
That's the only way I can put it. That's the only. I don't know how else to describe it, honestly. You know
Wow.
what I mean?
Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And it's been my absolute pleasure to
Oh man.
serve and to support you. It really has. And so if anybody's on the fence, if they're considering joining Flow, but they're on the fence, what would you say to them? Yeah.
The biggest thing I would remind them is that you are worth it. Wherever you are in life, you are worth living your best life. You're worth being whole. You
Mm,
are worth and you are deserving of being full, uh, present,
mm,
alive.
mhm,
You deserve all of what God has given us. You deserve all of what you've been created to be.
mm,
And so, the ways to get to that is to uh, self care, is to love care. and
Mm,
you offer those. You are like a vessel, if you will,
mm,
to doing that. So it's a 10 out of 10. You deserve that. It's I would even dare say it's an injustice that if you don't work on yourself,
mm,
because you're going to miss the best part of you if you
mm.
don't.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Joy. Wow. And on that note, thank you. Thank you so,
Of
so
course.
very much for your time, and I mean, for the intention that you set when you decided to join this program. You will always stick out in my mind as
Oh,
the best clients that I have ever had. And I appreciate you. I wish you continued success.
of
And
course.
yes, you take care of yourself.
You as well. We'll keep in touch.
We will. We will. Be well.